Despite hopes the situation would change for the better before this was recorded, that simply has not happened. So, here is where we find ourselves. As of Saturday, Joe Biden unofficially had 306 Electoral College votes, against 232 for Donald Trump. That's a margin of 64, only 270 needed to win. Those Electoral College votes are not going to be final till the House and Senate hold a joint session, January 6th, to officially count them and certify the winner. There are no signs that anything will change as a result of that. Electors could go against the outcome in their state and cast a ballot for the other guy. That is believed to be totally unlikely. State legislatures could pick an alternate slate of electors, but Republican legislative leaders in key states of Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin have said flatly that is not going to happen. Vote certification in a half dozen states that have yet to take that step faces deadlines between now and the 1st of next month. It is not expected to change the outcome. Trump's lawyers have filed a barrage of lawsuits concerning the way the election was conducted in a bunch of states to back up his claims the whole thing was rife with fraud, while presenting not one shred of evidence. Most of the suits have been quickly dismissed. It's likely the remainder will fail as well. The Cyber Security and Infrastructure Security Agency, a broad coalition of top government and industry officials, has said bluntly, and I quote, "There is no evidence that any voting system deleted or lost votes, changed votes, or was in any way compromised," end of quote. And yet, despite all this, Donald Trump refuses to concede. And now, his supporters have taken to the streets of some major cities, parroting his totally false claims that he was robbed. Nobody with an ounce of cognitive skills should at this point doubt that on January 20th, Joe Biden will be sworn in as the next legally elected president. The only conclusion regarding those who continue to lavish support on Trump must be that they are loath to admit, as is he, that a majority of Americans have said he is unfit to be president. That majority has had enough of his ceaseless effort to sow chaos and division. Those who still support him are also apparently unable to see or unwilling to admit that they've been had by the best con man ever to lurch onto the U.S. political scene. And make no mistake, Trump will continue this con game in one way or another after he leaves or is carried out of the White House. And then he will use whatever forum he can find to continue the blatant lie that he was illegally denied a second term. In the end, it's up to each of us to decide whether we allow his ceaseless ego trip to continue to dominate our lives. Choose wisely.